Now I left off talking about people Pacquiao fought since his second fight with Marquez. And, if you all paid attention, actually looked at that, you see that, I'm right. He wasn't fighting anybody who had movement. He was fighting them slow ass people who was moving like, they got their feet stuck in glue or fucking tar or something. People who cannot move around to keep up with him. And the Marquez third fight with Pacquiao this last November, you hear them talk about Pacquiao amazing footwork. And for somebody with amazing footwork, he sure did stumble around a lot, after he was missing punches. And that's another thing. They said Pacquiao improved. They said he's made all these improvements, but what improvements were there? He got frustrated and impatient with Marquez because of Marquez's counter-punching style. And look at his ass. He reverted back to the bum way he was fighting back in the first two fights, And, hey, wait, another thing that's funny is, for a guy who's supposed to be, the greatest boxer in the world, being in over 50 fights, during his last fight with Marquez, and the dude punched himself in the face with his right hand. Carcino, he put up that video talking about how Pacquiao amateur, and it's true. I mean, what boxer been in boxing, been in 50 fights, and don't know how to use both hands? Who doesn't know how to use their lead hand after 50 fights to jab and throw punches with it?
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you niggas look?
Pacquiao's so confused with that. He hit himself in the face with his own right hand. Like, who does that? And this is the guy who's supposed to be the greatest fighter. That's another thing that I look at Pacquiao fans and say, what the hell are you people talking about? Because y'all don't make no damn sense. Guy, the greatest fighter, and punch his ass in the face with his own hand. Stupid. Now, people say, don't look at Floyd's fight with Marquez and don't look at Pacquiao's fight with Marquez and say that, Floyd's going to have an easy time with him just because he manhandled Marquez. You don't even have to look at that. You do not have to look at their performances. You have to look at this. What gives them trouble? What gives Pacquiao trouble? Any fighter who has movement, period, will give Pacquiao trouble. Any fighter who doesn't stand there to throw punches toe to toe with Pacquiao will give him trouble, because that's what Pacquiao is tailor-made for. You look at all his training videos, what he focused on: footwork, strength, hand speed. You don't see him working on no defensive drills. Why? Because he's trained to outwork his opponents. And Amir Khan fight the same way as Pacquiao. You look at his fights. They both cannot fight going backwards. If they get hit, they either cover up, fall back on the ropes, or throw more punches. That's what they do. They don't make adjustments like a boxer should. Okay? And you combine throwing punches back and actually moving, you get counter-punching. The counter-puncher move out the way of the punches and throw something back. Shane Mosley, he tell you Marquez was doing the same thing I was doing to Pacquiao. It's true. He was staying away from Pacquiao's left hand. He was moving to the outside. The only thing Marquez did different from Mosley was throw punches. If Mosley would have been throwing punches back when he had them openings, then he probably would have beat Pacquiao. But he didn't, and he says because he was having foot problems. And I don't know how much of that story true or not, or that's just an excuse. But oh well, that's Mosley's fault. If it was that bad, then they should have postponed the fight, kind of like Floyd did when he had that rib injury during training camp. Came back and fought Marquez a little later than expected. But oh well, past is past on that. Now, another thing I look at is, I just listed problems that people know Pacquiao has. Well, what problems does Floyd have? They say he has problems with southpaws. And something people don't know is a lot of Floyd's opponents during his amateur year was southpaws. His second fight as a pro was against the southpaw, who he manhandled, except for one punch the dude landed where Floyd got cut open. But, you know, again, that's one punch. That's not giving him trouble. That was just one punch. And another thing, anyone who watched boxing knows this. The more aggressive somebody is, the more open they are to incoming shots, specifically counter punches. And you look at Floyd's style, and you see that against southpaws, he was more aggressive than he was against orthodox fighters. Okay, now if somebody has trouble with a southpaw, why would they want to be more aggressive with him, leave themselves open to more shots? See the logic there? If somebody had trouble with that, they're going to be more cautious because they know they have trouble. Okay? Just like how Pacquiao started off his last fight with Marquez. He was sitting back, he was trying to be patient, trying to box, because he know what Marquez can do to his ass when he get swinging out of control like he a crackhead. Okay? He already knew what Marquez could do to him. But, you know, problem is, Pacquiao don't know how to box. He can't fight going backwards. He's not trained to do that. He trained to punch. When he get hit, swing more. If he lands a punch, swing even more, you know, and then take a time to take a breath, move around, bob and weave a little bit, and then rinse and repeat. That's the same thing he do in each fight. And you see whenever he's throwing a combination, is 1-2, 1-2. He do it over and over. That's the same thing he do every time. Every time. Go look at all his highlight videos. It's him landing the same punches, you know. And every once in a while you see a hook or an uppercut mixed into it. But basically it's just the same thing each time. Left, right, left, right, left, right, you know. Or he'll do the same stuff you be seeing him do during his shadow boxing training. Who gets so lost in the fight they revert to shadow boxing in the middle of a fight? Who does that? Pacquiao, the only one I seen revert to shadow boxing training because he was lost and didn't even know what to do in a fight. And that's just sad, because they say he's the #1 pound for pound fighter, and that makes no fucking sense. But oh well, you know, that's what the media got up in Pacquiao fans' head. That's what they want to believe. Anyone who watch boxing for real can see that shit is false. Okay? Now not Pacquiao, but Floyd. They're saying Floyd had trouble with southpaws. Well, he has debunked that myth who know how many times. Okay? Against I forgot dude's name from his second fight. Okay, against DeMarcus Corley, against Zab Judah, against fucking Sharmba Mitchell, and just now against Victor Ortiz. And for people who saying that Ortiz was giving Floyd trouble, I don't see how a person giving someone trouble when that other person is landing almost 3 times more punches than they are. Yeah, that sounds like Floyd was having a whole lot of trouble with Ortiz right there. I mean, he got landed a dude almost 3-1. That shit must have been hard for him. But shit, that's, you know, that's Pacquiao fan logic right there. Okay? Now, the guy who uploaded this video about it was the guy I referenced in my first video, that APJ135212 on YouTube. He broke it down round by round, you know, the punches that were landed during Floyd's fight with Ortiz. You know, he even gave Ortiz more punches than CompuBox did, but you know what, Floyd still outlanded him in each round. And y'all can look at that too if you want to. Okay, every time punches was thrown, he slowed it down, you know, to where people can see whether or not punches was landed or not. Okay, so with that, you know, he gave not Marquez, but Ortiz a few more punches than what CompuBox gave him, and guess what, you know, his ass was still getting that landed. Okay, so, you know, that just disproves people saying that Floyd got problems with fucking southpaws. Now, what I want to ask y'all is this, okay? Pacquiao got trouble with Marquez. Why? Because he said it himself in the post-fight interview with Max Kellerman.
What is it about Marquez that gives you so many problems? You've been steamrolling everybody else. What is it about him?
The counter puncher.
That says it all. Okay? Floyd is faster than Marquez. Floyd's defense is better than Marquez. He don't get hit with as many punches as Marquez does. Not only that, his accuracy is greater than Marquez. In CompuBox, they keep record of this. Out of all the active boxers right now, Floyd got the highest plus-minus ratio for accuracy of punches versus accuracy of his opponents. Okay, he's sitting at 46%. Okay, and his opponents is at 15 or 16%. That's a 30 or 31 difference. Okay, plus 31. Next on that list is Andre Ward. He had 14, a difference of 14. Okay, after him it's Canelo Alvarez. He had I think 13 or 14 as well. Okay, Pacquiao, last I checked, he's number 8 on that list. All right, number 8, and he's supposed to be the number 1 pound for pound fighter. Okay, his accuracy is like a 35 or something. Okay, and Floyd's is 46. So okay, we already know, no doubt, Floyd the more accurate puncher. Pacquiao's opponents land at 29% of their punches against him. Okay, people land 27% against Ortiz. That means Ortiz is harder to hit than Pacquiao. So Ortiz harder to hit than Pacquiao. Look how much Floyd was hitting him in the fight. Okay, what do you think gonna happen to Pacquiao as when he get up in the ring with Floyd? Okay, Pacquiao already said he had trouble with Marquez because he's a counter puncher. How is he gonna beat Floyd, who's a better counter puncher? He's more accurate. He's faster. Got better reflexes. He got a better defense. He blocked more shots than Marquez do. He doesn't take as much punishment. And how's Pacquiao gonna handle that? That's like somebody struggling with, like, if anybody knows math, doesn't know what I'm talking about right here. If not, go look it up when I say it. But that's like saying somebody struggle with 2 plus 2, okay, and then turn around and say they can handle finding an indefinite integral. If you don't know what an indefinite integral is, go look up some college calculus or something, and you'll find out. That stuff ain't easy unless you already know what you're doing. Okay, I know what I'm doing with that, but oh well. How is somebody gonna struggle with 2 times 2, and then people gonna say they can handle indefinite integrals? That's the same way it is. Pacquiao was taught 1 plus 1. Okay, that's punch, punch, punch. Outwork your opponent. Okay, Marquez, that's that 2 times 2 shit. Okay, dealing with somebody who actually move and ain't gonna stand there for you to hit them like that, the way you've been doing everybody else who be standing still. Floyd, that's the indefinite integral. That's the dude whose skills is above everyone else that Pacquiao's fought. They say who is Floyd fought that's like Pacquiao. He fought who knows how many people that's like Pacquiao. Southpaws. He's fought them. He's fought people who want to fight dirty, like Jose Luis Castillo and Oscar De La Hoya, who wanted to pin him up against the ropes, grab onto the ropes for leverage, which is against the rules, hit during and punch him, hit during the clinch, which is against the rules, and hit after the referee called break, which is against the rules. That's something that got Castillo in trouble when they was fighting. Oscar did the same thing. So judges who know the rules of boxing, they're probably looking at that saying, okay, those punches shouldn't be counted simply because that's against the rules. But people want to complain about Floyd elbow. He don't even throw no elbows. What he do is, when somebody grabbing onto him and wanting to punch during the clinch, you even see it during the fight with Castillo. Castillo's holding on to him to punch during the clinch. Floyd trying to get away from him, and Castillo is still holding on, trying to punch during the clinch, and the referee still gotta separate him like that. Go back and look at the fight. It happened one time where because Floyd trying to get away from him, and Castillo still holding on, knocked Floyd off balance, and Floyd fell over. I mean, shoot. Okay? That's it for this video. I'm gonna continue in the next one. Y'all get ready for that.